ॐ सच्चिदानन्देश्वराय नमो नमः. सर्वेभ्यो नमः. Welcome to our English channel Vedasudha Sravanti. Light of Truth, Satyartha Prakash, Chapter 6, Part 2. Law, the real ruler. In a real sense, law is the head of the state. It is the real ruler. It is the administrator of justice. It is the actual governor. It governs the ruler, protects the subjects, and when administered thoughtfully, gives the people all-round happiness. Only he is called the law-maintaining ruler who always speaks the truth and who fully keeping in view the three objects of life, that is piety, enjoyment and material prosperity, administers law in accordance with the canons of reason. The law destroys the ruler along with his relatives who deviates from the path of righteousness. The ruler who is assisted by people devoid of education and instruction and engrossed in sensualism can't administer the law with justice and equity. The law can be defended only by the man who is pure at heart, associates with righteous conduct and righteous persons, acts in accordance with the dictates of scriptures, and enjoys the confidence and support of good and wise men. The government, military, government, justice and overlordship. All these four departments of the state should be entrusted to only such people who are well versed in scriptures, profoundly learnt, virtuous and have control over their passions. There should be a deciumvirate, or in the case of a shortage of able men, at least triumvirate, whose decisions should never be overridden by any man. The members of his cabinet should be well versed in scriptures, logic, philosophy, religion, etc. If a man distinctly qualified in the scriptures and religion or a sannyasi of a very high level gives a ruling on a certain subject, it should be regarded as lawful and binding, and no preference should be given to the opinions of millions of ignorant persons. A mere collection of thousands of irresponsible, uneducated and ignorant masses can't be called a meeting. Those who act according to the advice of the ignorance are susceptible to all sorts of sinfulness. Nobody can govern the people without being able to govern his own senses. It is necessary for them to devote themselves to the practice of yoga day and night. The ruler should keep aloof from the following 10 evils arising out of the passion of lust. Those are hunting, gambling, sleeping during daytime, reading love stories, recrimination, woman hunting, use of liquor, opium and other intoxicating herbs, vocal and instrumental music, dancing or seeing dances, and aimless wandering. He should also keep aloof from 8 evils arising out of anger, which are backbiting, assaulting another's wife, animosity, jealousy, misappropriation, misuse of wealth, abusive language, and punishment not commensurable with crime. The cabinet, staff, and emissaries. There should be 7 or 8 ministers who are indigenous, well versed in scriptures, fearless, having definite aims, coming from respectable families, and are well tried. After hearing the respective views of each on all affairs, the ruler should decide according to the majority and should do only that which is most advantageous to the self and others. The staff should consist of active, strong, and clever men, and they can be appointed as many as are sufficient for the efficient working of the government. There should be emissaries born of high families, capable above suspicion, and endowed with keen sight and strong foresight, well read and well informed. The capital should be made in a very fertile part of the country. Om Swasti.